The Baltic Sea, a vast expanse of brackish water separating Scandinavia from the Baltic countries and Russia, has long been steeped in folklore, tales of shipwrecks, and whispers of the unknown. Its murky depths, often obscured by poor visibility and seasonal algal blooms, have contributed to a persistent air of mystery, a canvas upon which imaginations could run wild. However, in 2011, the Baltic Sea's reputation for Enigma took on a decidedly modern twist with the emergence of the Baltic Sea Anomaly, a subject that continues to ignite debate and inspire speculation within both the scientific community and the fringes of the internet. The story began with a team of Swedish oceanographic researchers, led by Dr. Dennis Askren, who were conducting a deep-sea sonar mapping project using a system called Multi-Purpose Oceanographic Mapping System, MOMS. Their aim was to create a detailed topographic map of the seabed in a relatively unexplored region of the Baltic Sea, specifically an area southwest of Gotland, at Tunstian. During the survey, their sonar equipment picked up an unusual, large object resting on the seabed at a depth of approximately 60-70 meters. The initial data revealed a roughly circular object, approximately 60 meters in diameter, exhibiting strange, symmetrical features that defied easy explanation. It wasn't a naturally occurring geological formation. Its structure appeared too regular, too artificial. The researchers initially suspected that it could be a large, submerged boulder or a peculiar rock formation. However, closer analysis of the sonar readings revealed several features that ruled out a purely geological explanation. These included what appeared to be a ring-like structure, several circular depressions, and what some interpreted as possible loops or tunnels on the object's surface. The symmetry and precise contours of these features led some to speculate that it could be a man-made structure, possibly a submerged building or a sunken vehicle. The news of the anomaly quickly spread online, garnering significant attention and sparking a frenzy of speculation. Some immediately proposed outlandish theories, claiming it was evidence of an alien spacecraft, a lost city, or even the remains of a mythological creature like the Kraken. More cautiously, others suggested it could be a relic from a previously unknown civilization, a forgotten piece of human history. The Swedish Coast Guard, responding to public interest, conducted a preliminary investigation and concluded that the object was likely a natural formation. They proposed that it might be a massive glacial deposit, a peculiar arrangement of rocks, or even a large boulder with unusual weathering patterns. However, this explanation failed to satisfy many, who pointed to the lack of clear geological precedents for such a precisely symmetrical structure in the Baltic Sea seabed. Ocean Explorer magazine subsequently featured the Baltic Sea Anomaly on its website, further amplifying the story and generating even more interest. This led to a deeper dive into the available data and the formation of a group of amateur researchers and enthusiasts dedicated to unraveling the mystery. These individuals, often referred to as anomaly hunters, began analyzing the sonar readings, searching for additional data and attempting to construct a more detailed understanding of the object. Several attempted to create 3D models of the anomaly based on the available sonar data, although the quality of these models was limited by the resolution and clarity of the original images. Some researchers suggested that the object could be a sunken warship or other maritime artifact, although the lack of any supporting historical records or archaeological evidence made this scenario less likely. One persistent theory suggested a connection to the story of Atlantis, the mythical lost city described by Plato. While acknowledging the lack of concrete evidence, some proponents argued that the Baltic Sea's geography and the historical accounts of ancient civilizations provided a plausible scenario for Atlantis' location. However, mainstream archaeologists and historians generally dismissed this connection as speculative and lacking scientific basis. In 2013, a team of researchers led by Dr. Joachim Frey of the University of Gothenburg in Sweden conducted a more detailed survey of the anomaly using a multi-beam echo sounder. This more sophisticated sonar system provided higher resolution data, allowing for a more detailed mapping of the object's shape and surrounding environment. The results of this survey generally confirmed the existence of a large, unusual object on the seabed, but provided little additional information about its nature or origin. The multi-beam echo sounder revealed that the object was indeed approximately 60 meters in diameter, but showed a slightly less symmetrical shape than initially perceived. The loops and tunnels that had fueled so much speculation appeared to be less defined and more likely to be natural formations or distortions caused by the sonar technology. Furthermore, the survey revealed a surrounding area of sediment and debris that suggested the object had been in place for a considerable amount of time. This finding supported the hypothesis that the object was a natural formation, as it was unlikely that a man-made structure would have remained undisturbed for such a prolonged period. The Swedish Coast Guard, reiterating their earlier assessment, concluded that the Baltic Sea Anomaly was most likely a natural geological formation, possibly a large boulder or a series of rocks. Despite these findings, the mystery of the Baltic Sea Anomaly continued to fascinate and generate debate. While the more detailed survey did not provide definitive answers, it did help to narrow down the range of possibilities and provided a more nuanced understanding of the object's characteristics. Several factors contribute to the enduring appeal of the Baltic Sea Anomaly. The remote and somewhat forbidding nature of the Baltic Sea itself adds to the sense of mystery. The lack of readily available information and the difficulties of conducting underwater exploration in the region further fuel speculation. The human desire to uncover hidden secrets and to imagine alternative explanations for unexplained phenomena also plays a significant role. The enduring influence of folklore and mythology, particularly tales of lost civilizations and mythical creatures, adds another layer of intrigue. Moreover, the rise of the internet and social media has facilitated the rapid dissemination of information and the formation of online communities dedicated to exploring the anomaly. These communities provide platforms for sharing information, debating theories, and generating new avenues of investigation. However, it is important to approach the Baltic Sea Anomaly with a healthy dose of skepticism and to rely on credible scientific evidence when evaluating the various claims and theories. While the possibility of an extraordinary discovery cannot be entirely ruled out, it is more likely that the anomaly represents a natural geological formation or a previously unknown feature of the Baltic Sea's seabed. Future research, utilizing more advanced technologies and incorporating interdisciplinary approaches, may shed more light on the anomaly's true nature. The development of more sophisticated sonar systems, remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, and underwater drones could allow for a more detailed examination of the seabed and the surrounding environment. Geological surveys, utilizing seismic data and sediment core analysis, could provide insights into the age and composition of the anomaly and the surrounding seabed. Furthermore, collaboration between oceanographers, geologists, archaeologists, and historians could help to integrate different perspectives and to provide a more comprehensive understanding of the Baltic Sea's history and environment. Ultimately, the Baltic Sea Anomaly serves as a reminder of the vastness and mystery of our planet and the importance of continued exploration and scientific inquiry. While the initial excitement surrounding the anomaly may have subsided somewhat, it continues to inspire curiosity and to challenge our understanding of the Baltic Sea's secrets. The story of the Baltic Sea Anomaly is not just about a peculiar object on the seabed. It is about the human quest for knowledge and the enduring fascination with the unexplained. Whether it ultimately proves to be a natural formation, a sunken artifact, or something truly extraordinary, the Baltic Sea Anomaly will undoubtedly remain a captivating chapter in the story of our planet.